Hi, I'm Daniel Stewart from South Africa. I'm an animal behaviourist. And I train people. You thought I was going to say dogs. But what I specialise in is rabies elimination. One of the biggest risks that we come around running rabies vaccination campaigns is actually being bitten. And by understanding the behaviour, the dog language, that is what actually makes us safe to prevent such dog bites. So here in South Africa, we have a variety of different living kind of conditions for dogs. You know, urban, and you've got rural or peri-rural area where the dogs are free. They're either being bred for a certain reason, but they are free around the village. Those people we have to go to because there's no ways of them bringing in the dogs to us. We must understand that when we come into any area that we're not familiar with, we are strangers. And the dogs will respond negatively a lot of the time to strangers. So we need to look at those body languages, those body postures, the little subtleties of how the dog is actually talking to us before we approach from a safety point of view. The tail, everybody comes along and goes, wagging tail means a happy dog. Not always, but especially if the tail is tucked between the legs, the dog is scared. Be careful of that. A lot of these dogs around here are not aggressive. They're just defensive. They don't know who you are. You're a stranger. Make sure you become friends with these animals. So when I approach a more aggressive dog, or the dog is showing aggression towards me, you know, I use my hat a lot, that's why I wear one, is that I offer the hat. There's a lot of scent in my hat and the dog would rather sniff that. If, which it has happened before, that the dog is aggressive, the dog will take the hat out of my hand and it saves my hand from being bitten. So to have a successful rabies campaign, you need a couple of things. You need a champion, somebody who can have enthusiasm, who engages with the community, who is really passionate about the project, especially when it comes down to understanding the culture and the social conditions, really, of what these people live in and what the dogs live in. Majority of the people that realize the severity of rabies. And again, that is so important about coming into a community like this and actually educating them. And when we're talking about education, we're talking about educating the children. Educating the children not to be nasty to dogs, how to be able to handle the dogs, how to actually approach them, how not to get bitten by them. That is going to stop rabies in people. So what we as a rabies fraternity really have done already, and it's been across the world, and there's a number of different publications that we've tried to create, is that we've got booklets, we've got online education programs, but we have found in this rural kind of setting is that a small booklet in 2 different languages really help. The booklet itself, we've got a comic format, so it's friendly, it's fun, even the children can actually color it in because it's all in black and white. Or we've got another booklet which is very factual. What to do if you get bitten, how to prevent yourself being bitten, because education is the key to success. I hope by 2030, no one will ever die of rabies again. And we can do it by working together and understanding dogs' behavior and treating them kindly. If you can avoid getting bitten, you can avoid getting rabies.